This movement is really grassroots. It was started by Tehran, and he just kind of just called out a lot of people and brought us out here. So we take turns and try to lighten the load. And but anyone can be a leader, you know, and that's what we try to emphasize, that everyone has a voice and everyone has a story, and you can speak up and say something about racism, police brutality, injustice, and white privilege.
We're marching against racism, and we're marching as one. We're not two, we're not three, we're not four different groups. We have everybody in the crowd, well, all different walks of life, but let's come together, okay?
And the point is just to get people to stop going where they're going. It's to draw attention to what we're saying. And we're raising awareness for the death of George Floyd, but police brutality in general. We would talk about the economic flourishing of downtown and the kind of hypocrisy of where's the money for disenfranchised people, for affordable housing? And so we're physically out there trying to get people to understand that this is an urgent issue, and to not stay comfy, to not stay satiated in their apartments, in their homes, their condos, to come down and march with us.
This has been going on, I think it's entered its third week now. It's important for people to show up every day because that's how we continue the momentum. My role here in the protests is riding bikes and kind of flanking the crowd, protecting the crowd when we go into intersections. You know, we're just making sure nobody gets hurt. 75% of the time, maybe even more, we have a favorable response. People are very receptive to it, you know, but there is that small number of people who are either upset by it or they're inconvenienced by it. Please just understand that, you know, this is very, very important, and that little inconvenience is not worth possibly harming somebody or trying to drive around or swerve around or speed up behind a group of protesters. You know, just sit and wait, and it'll pass, and you'll be on your way, and you know, take what we're saying to heart. You know, this is our leverage, you know, in order to advance our demands for a more equitable society.
I think a lot of people are scared about the phrase defunding the police. Defunding actually means a shifting of resources within the police. So if you have a lot of money going towards, let's say, street policing, it just starts really by just shifting resources within the police community, away from aggressive drug busts and arresting people and throwing them in jail for marijuana, just silly things, you know, for non-violent offenses. We're really trying to shift away from that. And if that's a good first step, then we can go places. We can start protecting Black lives. But in the meantime, you're fracturing the Black community that is already vulnerable, has systemic generational poverty.
Our street, our street, our street, our street, our street, our city, our city, our city.
If we're gonna stop police brutality, if we're gonna raise awareness for this and the death of George Floyd and countless others, white people have to start asking themselves very important questions. They have to start asking themselves tough questions about what is worth protecting.